Okay, so I'm just getting home from the eye doctor, and we ended up having to get shots in both eyes. So because I'm just getting home and my therapy appointment was at 12, I asked to reschedule, so we'll do that next week. So I came home, and going to try to stuff my mushrooms and get those in the oven. So figured I'd just, do that and talk with you guys. Give me just a moment. Journey, will you bring me? It's 2 bowls of Parmesan cheese in the refrigerator. Can you bring that for me, please? I was trying not to yell, and I did pretty good, I think. So, but yeah, I have to go back to see him in 4 to 6 weeks. The eye doctor, that is. So, right. We're gonna attempt to do this. Can I get the garlic powder? And remember the stuff you brought me yesterday, the red pepper flakes? Can you bring me that as well, please? Thank you, ma'am.
What for your help?
Let me do this first, and then we can get started on it. Yeah.
Mama asked you to bring your help to your party, Monday, pick up Friday on that town 8.
Okay. Go do what I asked you, please. She's so interesting. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to add the seasoning yesterday, so glad I thought about it. So we'll just wait for her. Do I have any paper towel in here? Alright, I hope you guys are able to see me, because I can barely see you guys. Of course I can see you, but good.
Puzzle?
Yes. No. Let me see what that is. What's on in here? Alright. You can take it back. May I get a paper towel, please? Oh, there's some in there. Paper towel, please. Did you heat that up?
Huh?
I hope you're not eating that cold.
Yes.
Really, Journey?
Let me up.
That's nasty.
What?
I don't care how much you like macaroni. That's nasty. You can at least put some heat to it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Seriously. I don't like my food piping hot, but seriously. Straight out the refrigerator. Hopefully that should give us the kick we're looking for, but not too much. So. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Take these back. And please stop eating in my room. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sit down and eat. Stop walking around. That's how you make a mess. Okay. I would say tasty, but You have raw shrimp. Yeah. They're raw. You don't use the cooked shrimp for this. Alright. So let's see. I already washed my hands in case you wonder. So. wouldn't do that. Even if it is just me eating them. And I usually have leftover stuffing as well. 'Cause, yeah, I don't know how to determine if it's enough made, so I always make extra. I'd rather have too much than too little. And this time I only did, since I'm the only one eating them, because Lena don't like them with the shrimp. And last time I made them with the crab, and she ended up not eating any, so it took me about 2 days to finish them. But again, they're small, and then that's all I was eating. And as much as I love them, that could be too much as well. So. I'll let you see them once I finish stuffing them. I think the very first time I started getting these injections in my eyes, I do believe that I would have them done in both eyes, and then we started alternating. I've actually had some times where I didn't have to get any injections, so that was a good thing. And then I learned that when I went back into the hospital the last time I was in, and when I say in, that means like staying overnight, and they sent me home with medication, and it was steroids. That's kind of what started me to having issues with my eyes once again, because the steroids cause my sugars to go high, and so it has I guess a ripple effect. So yeah, it's another reason why we need to try to stay on top of our health, because even something such as even whatever or anything can affect other parts of the body. So which kind of makes sense. I mean, it's all connected in some way, shape, or form. So yeah. We're almost finished with the small pan. Guess I didn't say that. I have a long pan and a small one, because I didn't want to. I wanted them to have some space to cook. So there's some tiny mushrooms in here. I don't think I've ever seen them that small. I usually get them from, I guess I hope I'm gonna say it from Sam's is where I usually get my mushrooms because they have them a decent size. The ones at Walmart are too small. I'll bring that to him. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Now she eager to get her hair done, really, because I'm gonna make him. Get this. Okay. Let me see this. Journey. Journey.
Auntie Ray.
Do me a favor and turn the oven on, please, so it can get hot. Press bake and then start. I'm covering them with the Parmesan cheese now. I'll show you guys the next batch before the Parmesan cheese, as well as I'll show you the stuffing mix that goes in them. And they're pretty easy to make. It's a recipe I found on Pinterest.
Check your clothes.
Now measurements I don't really do. I just go with how I feel. So, but it's just cream cheese, green onions, shrimp or crab, depending on what you use. I'm sure you can do any other meat if you want. Cream cheese, green onions, your protein. Red pepper flakes, jalapeno peppers, and yeah, and then just red pepper flakes. I said that. Season it up, and it's supposed to go in a food processor. But like I said, mine broke, so I did it by hand. It's supposed to allow the cream cheese to get soft, of course, to make it easier. And yeah, and it's raw shrimp, not the pre-cooked ones. Journey. So let me show you guys this batch that's going in to the oven. So let's them before they're cooked. Okay.
Yeah.
Put this in the oven for me, please. Yeah. Thank you. She's so nice. Now. Oh, bear with me. Okay. I'm gonna just make some adjustments for you guys to see what we're doing. Yeah, it's a little difficult to do in my room, but it gives me just some diversity because I can adjust my bed to if I need to get up or anything. So yeah. That may not work. I wanted to try to set camera up to face me. So, because this sideways thing just wasn't fixing it. Let's see. There. Sorry, the pen is kind of blocking, but you can see me. I'm using my CPAP machine to prop up my phone. So, like I said, I need to get me a tripod. I think I have to take this jacket off. I don't want to get anything on it or risk getting anything on it. But it's cold in this house. So, all right. Let me show you guys the mixture. So this is what it looks like once it's all mixed together. So these are the empty mushrooms. You just pull the stem out and kind of clean around on the inside. So, hey, this is part of my journey, so I'm sharing it. No, this is not a cooking channel. But you may see that more so in the future because I love to cook. So, you never know. Oh my God. I did. Journey.
Yeah.
Come here, please.
Yeah.
Can you pick that up and you can throw it away? I dropped one. Here, you want this paper towel to help? Cause no, throw it. It fell out. Girl, if you put that back in here.
Nah.
Nope. Please do like I asked you. Here. Y'all forgive me. She want me to knock her out. And I see it. On camera. You might need more paper towel if you can't get it all up. Tell your mom I'm recording.
You what? Auntie cook. She what? And the cook. I don't know what you saying. I said auntie cook.
Recording.
Oh, okay. Recording. I thought you stopped because you called Journey.
No. Well, I'm gonna pretend like I'm not calling her. The people want to know everything. So, did you get it all up off the floor, ma'am? Nope, because I still see some. You might need a wetter paper towel, Journey. I found this recipe I had at one point, and I shared it on Facebook. I was doing the pescatarian, thing. That was me trying to make some changes at that time. So I thought it has my two loves, vegetables and seafood. So let's give it a try. And I did it probably, I believe, about 7 months. And then, I'm going to tell the truth. Because all those that know me know why. My mama cooked some collard greens. One day that's smelled so good. And when my mom cooked greens, it has meat in it, and it's not seafood. So it was either pork or turkey. I think it was pork, to be honest. And I gave in. Yeah. Willpower. So it went out the door or the window. It jumped ship, and I just let it go. I was like, well, we done went this far. We might well go ahead and just eat whatever. So, but yeah, those are my two favorite things to eat: vegetables and seafood. And I'm not a big meat person. I will eat it. Especially when it's in, I know it sounds weird, when it's in food, you got a better chance of me eating it. But I could go without it. It wouldn't faze me if the meal was all vegetables. I'm okay with that. I know most people be like, "No, I need my meat." I don't. But I know I have to change that with this, with us doing this surgery, because protein is important. So, yeah. That's the part where I'm going to really need the support and the prayers of the people. I need to turn the pan around, so y'all give me a second and adjust some things here. Sorry to cover y'all up, but appreciate y'all patience and working with me and letting me be me. Hey, only way to be. Okay, so we're back on to the stuffing. I should have counted them. I guess I'll count them afterwards to see how many I ended up with. I think I have a lot more this time, but only because Sam's tripping. Because it was a lot more small ones. Usually they're like this size, so it's usually not as many, which is fine because it allows for more stuffing as well. So that's usually why I end up with more stuffing than needed, because you never know how much will go into each one. Here's some of them have, like this is a decent size hole. I think you have this one that's a little smaller, so they vary. And you have these that can be wider opening, so yeah, no consistency. And I do believe this is the very first time, the one and only time. Well, I won't say only, because I don't know. But thus far, it's the only time I've ever had where I should have showed you how small those other ones. I put all the small ones together. For the most part, I have a couple in here that's, I guess, somewhat small, but not very. Like, yeah, I did put one small one. Like this one. It's a tiny one. So, but yeah. We have a few more to go. I've shared these with my choir family before. I like to, like I said, I like to cook, and I love to cook and have other people eat my food, especially when I want to try some different recipes. If you know they're willing, I gladly do it. So usually I'll just like show up for rehearsal with something. When we used to have a rehearsal here at the house, I'd have something cooking, you know, when I was in the mood to cook something, especially if it's something new. And it's usually along the lines of like appetizer type stuff, because this is like an appetizer, even though I'll eat them as a meal, to be honest. So, because to me it covers everything. It has the protein, the vegetable, and maybe not the starch. But I think it has all the other food groups, because you have your dairy. So, alright, let me show you before I put the cheese on them. Sorry. Alright, so this is how they look before the cheese when they're stuffed. And see, I have quite a bit left. Been trying to figure out something else that I could stuff with it, and I've yet to come up with something. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. Please share. Oh, I think I did some bell peppers one time with the stuffing, and they turned out pretty good. I have some tomatoes. The thing is, you cook the tomato. I don't know if the tomatoes can withstand the time it takes to cook the mixture. You know, it has to cook the shrimp part. It has to cook, in all honesty. So, but I may give it a try since I have them. They're decent sized tomatoes because they came from Sam's. Usually, that's where I like to shop, because I like shopping in bulk. I hate having to go back and forth to the store. That irritates my nerves. And I told my mama I only needed one bowl of Parmesan cheese. Thankfully, she bought two. Because, yeah. Not even all. I'm almost halfway through. But, yeah. See, when you don't have meals, you have to rely on other things. So, my goal, that's one of my goals, is to get my nails back. Because I loved having them for many different reasons. One, when my nieces used to aggravate my nerves or want to bother me, I could scratch them. I'll just tell them the truth. They know it and I know it. I can scratch my own itches. Because right now with these nubs, you can't scratch nothing. See, it's so cold in this house, got me sniffing. My see if I can get my mom to make me some hot tea. She made me some yesterday. She tends to make it too hot, but she says that's the point. So I usually have to get a little ice. Or I just let it sit to cool, depending on how hot she makes it. I usually test it first and slowly, because otherwise your tongue, burn your tongue off. But she likes to use boiling hot water. I just want hot water. When I would make it, because I used to make myself tea before work, and I had a routine. I would put the pot of water on, get my cup, put my Splenda in it. So by the time I got my Splenda into the cup, the water's hot enough, poured it in, and it was good temperature. Works for me, but she doesn't do that. So, and it's hard to give suggestions to my mama, because she don't really like people to give her suggestions. She just like to do her, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm finished. And then your journey to put these in the oven, and then you can just, I'll really use a timer. It takes maybe 30 minutes to an hour. It just all depends on how you want, because pretty much once the cheese melts, then I'll turn the broiler on, because I like to get them a little brown and a little crispy as well. So we'll come back when they're done to show you what the end result looks like. All right. Thanks for chatting with me. Appreciate your patience with me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.